Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today's practice, we're going to be, as always, focused on the breath.
Jen Balou's journey is one of purpose and peace.
As you inhale, fill the belly up with air.
The peace part can be found here on Sunday morning at the Vets Memorial and Museum.
We offer yoga here at the museum every Sunday at 9 a.m. One of our pillars is connecting veterans to Americans and Americans to her veterans, and so it's just a great way to do that.
We'll get to her purpose part in a moment. Cleveland-born, Jen is new here.
My family and I decided to move to Columbus because my husband and I both retired from the Army, and it was time to settle down, and we chose Columbus, Ohio as our home.
What started as a mission to teach yoga has stretched into so much more.
So we've got a lot going on Veterans Day. What are some of the highlights? Around the same time, I learned that a position here at the museum had opened up, the Deputy Chief of Staff for the museum, and I decided to apply for it. Ultimately got hired, and it's become so much more because now I get to really continue to serve veterans on a much larger capacity, on a much larger scale.
And it's important to know that all of this giving comes after so much was taken.
My husband, Eddie, and I were both deployed to Afghanistan in 2010. On June 24th, 2010, he was on a mission, a patrol where he stepped on an IED and ultimately lost his life due to the wounds sustained from that IED. Minutes before his 35th birthday, he passed away. Very quickly realized that our lives, my life and my children's lives, were on a totally different path now.
And along on the journey to healing came the purpose.
I'm in the very early stages of writing a book that will share stories of Gold Star families who are doing amazing things amidst this terrible loss that they've experienced.
So what has this journey taught her about healing?
To allow yourself to experience that grief, but also to find those pockets of joy or happiness, no matter how small they are. Allow yourself to experience and feel those things, and more than likely over time, they'll start to get greater.
And here, on a sunny morning in a beautiful space, Jen Balou can remind us that even with grief can come gifts if we bend toward the moment.
The present moment is the only moment that matters. What happened is gone. The future hasn't come yet. And so just allowing or trying to be here in this moment is so beautiful.